Hey everyone, HalfBearMan here, and I'm bringing another League commentary. As you can see, I'm playing Shyvana the Half Dragon. Shyvana's a new champion, released about 3 weeks, a month ago. She's pretty fun. Melee fighter, very high aggression. Really fun playstyle. It's kind of an in-your-face playstyle. If you're not in somebody's face with Shyvana, you're kind of doing it wrong. So, this game. Neither team has a jungler, and both teams have a Sona and a carry bot. So top lane is going to be fun. It's going to be one of those top lanes, a bloodbath, pretty much. So me and Puddle are going to go top. We're going to let Karthus go take mid, obviously. Sion does his awesome laugh. What in the world? Go all the way down. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to let Karthus take mid, obviously, and they're going to have their fun farm bottom lane. So, me and Sion, yeah, Shyvana has a really good early game, and so does Sion, so our lane is going to be fun. And they have a Shyvana too, and they have a monk, a Lee Sin, or Lee Singer, the blind monk. Yeah, so, it's going to be a fun lane, because we have, like, ridiculous amounts of early game damage potential. So I had no idea really how to play Shyvana this game. I mean, I hadn't played her very much. This was right about when she came out. So yeah, I thought to myself when I started this game, I was like, we're going to be fighting a monk and another Shyvana, and I thought Shyvana has high physical damage, which she does. And I know Monk has high physical damage, so I'm thinking I should probably start off with a cloth armor and 5 pots, go into a Madrid's Razor and a Wriggles, and saved my life. It saved my life. You'll see here in a bit. I have 58 armor right now, so I'm taking, let's see, 37% reduced physical damage, and that's gonna definitely make a difference, as you will see. So yeah, let's talk about Shyvana and her passive, I guess. Her passive, Fury of the Dragonborn, her melee attacks enhance her abilities, and for every ability it has a different effect, so I'm going to probably talk about those when I detail each individual ability. So yeah, so this is it's about to happen where, yeah, my cloth armor saves my butt, saves my bacon. So you can see Shyvana is taking damage, so we think they had been doing golems, which they did. Lee Sin's level 2. So, yeah, I'm getting owned right now, and I live with like 100 health, and Puddles goes ahead and takes out Lee Sin. And if they hadn't have done the golems, they might have actually been able to beat us, because we had more health than them. And also, my 58 armor there saved my bacon, as well as my health potion. If they had gone for Puddle, they might have been able to kill him, because he has less armor than me, he has less effective health against physical attacks, which is what pretty much all they were doing. And he has no regen from a potion. But they just decided to go for me because I had less health, I guess. Less visual health on the bar and stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that won the lane for us. And here we go, and we're going to take down Shyvana. And Puddle explodes his awesome shield, and she goes down. Yeah. So, we're just going to keep pushing this lane, take up tower, because we know there's nobody who can stop us. So yeah. So I'll talk about Shyvana's abilities now. Let's see. Her Q is Twin Bite. Basically an on-hit effect that makes her attack twice. It's a really good ability. Really, it can nuke people pretty hard when you get some attack damage on. Let's see. So the passive effect of Twin Bite, if you attack with a melee attack, you reduce the cooldown of Twin Bite by 0.5 seconds. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You're constantly reducing the time on pretty much your main nuke spell by attacking. So you got to be aggressive. And if you get the cooldown low enough and you like start attacking and you have like a little bit of attack speed, you can pretty much double strike every like 2 seconds, 3 seconds. It's ridiculous. So yeah, okay. Well now, okay. We noticed that Lee Sin isn't here, so we're thinking he might be trying to jungle with no smite. I mean, Lee Sin is perfectly capable of that. It's just a stupid idea. If you're trying to jungle without smite, that's just dumb. Especially if they have a jungler, because if you don't have smite, you can't secure your buffs, and their jungler could counter jungle the crap out of you. So like, walk up to you while you're doing blue and steal your blue buff, and you're kind of screwed over. Walk up and steal your red buff. I mean, if you're jungling, take smite, please. Please take smite. Take smite. And also it helps get Baron and Dragon. Which, yeah, if you get your Baron stolen by a smite when you don't have a smite, that is not good. That's just not a good feeling at all. No, I don't speak from experience. I always take smite because I'm smart. But yeah, we've got this tower and it's basically dead. Yeah, we're just gonna take the tower down. Go for some aggression, try and get her, but she flashes out, and too bad, so sad. But yeah. So I have 1,400 gold. I'm thinking, I know Wriggles costs 1,300, and I want some boots. So I'm gonna do something stupid here. I'm gonna do something very stupid. I get greedy. Don't get greedy. So I'm like, maybe I could kill her. And yeah, I get exhausted and Lee Sin shows up. I should have known that Lee Sin would have shown up, because 2 people low health, I mean, you don't go after each other like that unless you know you're gonna win. And he knew he was gonna win. I was kind of stupid. Because yeah, Lee Sin was there and he kicked me in the butt. Yeah, he got me. But Karthus saves the day and ults and gets me an assist, so I have enough money to buy my Wriggles and boots, so I'm happy. I'm like, whatever, I got my Wriggles and I got my boots, I'm fine. So yeah, just gonna go back up top and farm some more, I guess. Karthus is ganking bottom, I can see that now. What's he doing? Karthus did a good job this game. He was good Karthus. I was a little bit worried because he had cleanse. You know, I've never seen a Karthus with cleanse before. I just haven't. But yeah. Okay. So I already talked about Shyvana's Q. Talk about Shyvana's W. It's burnout. You basically have a sunfire-like aura around you. You can see it right there. That deals magic damage. It scales with physical. It scales with attack damage, which is weird. But I mean, whatever. I like building AD on Shyvana anyway. So what it does is it makes you move faster. It makes you move a lot faster the first, like the initial time you activate it, and it'll burn out, sort of like the ability name. It'll burn out over time. It'll slow down. The movement speed buff will slow down. But it's a great ability, especially due to the passive effect. Okay, so passive effect. If you're attacking somebody with a melee attack while your burnout is on, it will extend the duration by 1 second for each attack. And we're going to go in here and take some people down. We don't get Shyvana, but we do get Monk. Yeah. So, what was I talking about? Burnout. Okay. So yeah. So you can basically extend your duration of your AOE like awesome. Yeah, Storm for 9 seconds. And at level 5, it does a crap ton of damage. It's ridiculous. I don't remember if we get cannon here or not. Yeah, we do. And I turn into a dragon. There you go. There's Shyvana's dragon form. Looks more like a bat than a dragon to me, but whatever. Looks like a bat crossed with a weird lizard thingy. Whatever. So yeah. Yeah. Should probably talk about her E now. I mean, probably could have talked about her ult there, but that can wait. Here we go, going after Sona. This is a really action-packed game. I'm just realizing that. This is a fun game too. But yeah, Shyvana's E. Shyvana's E is Flame Breath. You shoot a fireball, deals magic damage, and it burns 15% of their armor off. So yeah, that's really good. You run up to somebody, you hit them, you tag them with flame breath from afar, and then use burnout to get on top of them, and then you start mashing Q and just destroy them. You really can't get away from Shyvana if she has like any kind of a slow, or I mean, even without a slow, she's ridiculously fast. It's crazy, but yeah. So you use your E, you tag them, you take off 15% of their armor, and then you run up to them with burnout and get in their face, and you start beating their face off with Q. Yeah. So what I do is I take Q at level 1, because that double strike damage is pretty significant at level 1, and then I will max W burnout by 9, and I will max Q then second, and max flame breath last. I just don't really like the it's not much. Flame breath isn't much of a poke. It's really not. It's got a long cooldown, and it really doesn't do that much damage. It's pretty much just there to get the 15% armor debuff. But yeah. Okay, so now I get to talk about her ult. Shyvana's ult is she turns into a dragon. You already saw that. So it works on the Fury system. Basically, Shyvana builds up Fury over time like Renekton, and well, she doesn't. She builds it up over time. Renekton and anybody else doesn't do that, but she's the only one that actually builds up Fury over time rather than auto attacking. But she also builds up Fury while attacking. So let's see here. So passive. Attacks generate 2 per Fury, and Shyvana gains 1 Fury every 1.5 seconds while in human form. You don't generate Fury while in dragon form over time, because that would make your ult last way too long. But yeah, so when Shyvana ults, she turns into a dragon, she takes flight, she knocks people back, she carries them with her if you hit them. Sometimes it bugs out, doesn't work. But whatever, you turn into a freaking dragon. So yeah, so you turn into a dragon, and it enhances all of your abilities. Your Q, instead of just being a single target, it will cleave all the units in front of you. Your W, it will scorch the earth, which basically means it leaves a giant trail, kind of like Fortune's Valkyrie. It just leaves a giant burning trail. Flame breath, it's a cone instead of a single target, or instead of a skill shot. Yeah.